See, the 5th root race is leaving. The 6th root race is pretty much here, but the 7th root race is starting to come in as well. So, in other words, the 7th root race is going to be more advanced even than the indigos. It's going to be more attuned to the higher vibrational stuff. Computers will be second nature. Working with technology will be second nature to that generation. And the technology will rise to a point where it's done without instruments.
The technology will rise to the occasion.
There won't be any instruments. We won't need instruments to produce the sounds that we produce. We won't need a camera to copy it down. So this is the thing about the higher vibrations, that everything is written in Akasha anyway. It's just a matter of, can you read the records? So if we want contact with the plane of truth, we tend to ask Pallas Athena, you know, being on the karmic board, can you advance us a little truth? It would be helpful at this time if we had a really strong dose of truth, and that it permeated the media, permeated the culture, and that people would all of a sudden have a desire to know what's really going on and be able to accept possibilities they've never thought of before. I feel that 2012 is one of the key timings for this, and that people will awaken in a way they haven't awakened before. So that's my thought form is, you know, how is ascension going to occur for a planet? It isn't going to be without a certain amount of work, but the planet itself is going to have to, the whole thing is going to go automatically. There's just going to be a dividing of the way automatically, vibrationally. There'll be those who won't be able to leave the third dimension, and they'll stay in the third dimension.
Well, by automatically, if you want a visual on this, if you think of the clock, the clock ticking, whether you want it to stop or go backwards, I mean, you can do that in your head, but the clock's going to keep ticking.
It hypothetically is running even when it stops.
The evolution of the planet is, it might not be the cycle that you're on. If you think of gears going, you know, in different directions or at different speeds.
The Merkaba field.
Yeah, it's a different frequency, and whether you go along with the frequency that the Earth is evolving into, or whether you stay where you're at, that's your choice. But if you stay with where you're at, you won't be on the Earth any longer. You'll be on some other planet that vibrates at that frequency.
Well, you'll have to wait for the next third dimensional planet to manifest.